Guys, Riley just said my coffee's triple bussin'.
Yes, and this is the official start of the podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's Jordan. Keep going. Well, fuck's sake.
Welcome back to the Two Mates podcast, everyone. Episode 11. What the fuck is good?
Did you just come?
A little bit, yep. I will admit.
Did you listen to the previous episode?
I listened to the car cast that the Two Mates podcast did, and I actually just came my pants.
Damn, bro. That's hot. How you going, Jordan?
I'm going good, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I was doing kind of bad earlier today.
Yeah.
But I'm good now.
Are we going to talk about that in a sec?
Oh, we can brush over it.
All right.
Yeah.
So why were you doing bad today, Ryan?
Oh, well, because I was on my way here, which we'll get to where we are. We're not where we normally record. I was on my way here and I missed my bus. I normally take a bus to a station, and then the station all the way to Jordan's. I missed that bus, and then I was like, "Fuck." And so what I decided to do, because I live at Gold Coast, is I got another bus to Pacific Fair, and then at Pacific Fair I went to the tram. And then I got on the tram, went all the way to Helensvale. Bad idea, because the tram takes like an hour.
Yeah, it does.
And then the bus is like another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then normally the train to where you live is like, well, where you live currently, we'll get to that, is like an hour or something. Yeah. So it was a long journey. It was like a 2-hour journey. Yeah. That was kind of annoying, because it normally is like an hour, and it just didn't need to be that long.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit longer than usual, because would you like to...
We talked a few weeks ago.
Yes.
About me moving out. On Friday. It's Monday the 20th right now. On Friday, I officially moved into my apartment. I'm totally unpacked now. Fucking living the dream.
And that's where we are right now.
That's where we are right now, recording the episode 11 of the Two Mates podcast in my apartment in South Bank.
Yeah, mate. Little studio apartment.
Yeah. I didn't mention it when we first brought it up, but I've been dreaming of having an apartment in the city since I was like 14.
Yep, and I've been there that entire time that you've told me about it, which is pretty cool to see you do
Riley's heard me fucking over and over again talking about getting a freaking apartment in the city.
Over and over again, man.
All the time.
It's sick. I'm glad that you've done this. It's sick.
Hell yeah.
Hard work pays off, bro.
It does indeed, my guy. It does indeed.
But how's it been so far?
It's been really surreal. Like, honestly, I'm like working on my computer, and then like I turn around and see my apartment, because it's just a studio. It's one room. Turn around and see it all, and I'm like, this is really weird. Like, what the fuck? This is my apartment. This is where I live now. What the hell? And I haven't realized the fact yet. Like, I know, but I haven't settled into the fact, I should say, of the fact that I'm probably not going to move back to my parents' house. Like, I've moved out. That's that. Like, after this apartment, it's going to be the next house.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen. But most likely, I'll be moving into another apartment after this.
Yeah.
And then
hopefully
another one after that. Hopefully with Riley.
With the lads, let's fucking go.
That'd be sick. That'd be dope. But yeah, it's really weird. It's really cool. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very grateful. But yeah, bro, it's so weird. It's really weird.
We went for a walk before, and it was just like... everything's so close. We just went to River Stage.
Yeah, we just walked across a bridge that's like maybe a 5-minute walk from my house.
Yeah.
Or my apartment, I guess.
Yeah, a 5-minute walk.
We walked across the QUT bridge.
Yep. And we're literally at River Stage, which is the place we dream of playing. It's crazy. It's crazy how close you are
right
to
there.
Everything.
It's crazy, dude.
It's dumb.
It's so weird.
But yeah, I mean, what else has happened with me? Oh, that goes into our next segment with me. Last night I went to a gig.
Yes.
Yes, and we'll get into that right now. So last night I went to a gig, and this gig was a gig.
The gig was a gig, was it?
Man, fuck, I'm shit at this. Yes, it was a gig. It was Violent Soho, which is, as I've previously mentioned, one of my favorite bands of all time.
Nice.
It was very, very fucking sick.
Was it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But it was like not as sick as I thought it would be.
Okay. Where did they play?
Miami Marquetta, which is...
I know where that is. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Gold Coast somewhere.
Miami,
kind of near Surfers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they played there, and I only saw like 2 bands. So I saw Teenage Jones, but I wasn't in the mosh for that
Nice.
because... Oh, yeah. So I went with my mum and dad, which... And like our family friends, which was very awkward because there's a lot of like trendy people there.
Yeah.
Right.
Like younger, cooler kids.
Yep. Yeah.
Not parents.
Not parents. And I just felt really weird standing next to them and a bit pissed off, right? Because we were there for an hour.
Yeah.
We got there at 4:30 and now the people we were going with got there at 5:30.
Yeah, true.
So it was pretty dead.
Bit
like,
weird.
I was like, this is uncomfortable.
Just standing at this venue with your parents.
Yeah.
Surrounded by cool kids.
It was weird, but it was okay, I guess. They bought my ticket, so I can't complain.
Nice, yeah.
And Dad bought me a beer or something, so
You're
cool.
just standing there with your high school teacher of a dad, surrounded by people who probably bullied nerds for lunch money in high school.
Pretty much, man. But yeah, so I got into the mosh for Vance Soho, which was around about 6:30 because they went on at 6:50 and they finished at 7:50, I believe. And at this point, our friends had come, and I was a little bit buzzed because I had a few beers.
Nice.
But I was expecting a decent mosh. Nothing crazy, nothing mental.
Yeah.
The mosh was fucked.
Like, bad?
Good,
This is
but
a
crazy.
crazy mosh.
Crazy. Like,
damn.
I will always say this, Queensland does it way different than every other state.
Really?
Queensland moshes are insane because every band I've been to, they always say Queensland is fucking mental compared to everyone else.
Hell yeah, we are, dude.
We, like, I've been in some moshes before, right? So I've been to, Parkway Drive, which was, like, fucking insane. June Rats was probably the craziest mosh I've ever been in.
Yeah.
I was, like, 16 and I probably would have been seriously injured if I wasn't lucky.
If you were at a Travis Scott concert,
I would have been dead.
you might have died.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have to stop the show. And that's the great thing I wanted to mention. In this mosh pit last night, they didn't have to stop at all because everyone helped each other.
Yeah, that's kind of like
They
the Australian...
all helped each other. Like, they like push each other out and they're like circle pits.
Yeah.
And then when the kind of the chorus drops, everyone runs in and just like elbows each other and like, charges into each other. But if someone falls over or someone like drops their phone, everyone just stops and they go, okay, bet.
Yeah.
Let's let them get their phone and then start again.
Yeah, that's like the Australian spirit, though. It's just
It's
like what we do.
it's the Australian culture.
Yeah.
Because no one ever gets into fight. Like, you get there was one guy last night who was a bit more rowdy than everyone else.
Yeah, there's always one.
But, like, he wasn't that bad. Like, no one was, like, trying to fight him.
Yeah,
People were pushing each other, but, like, that's just the fun of it.
Yeah.
Like, the people I went with pushed me and shit.
Hell yeah.
And, it was crazy. Yeah, it was real cool.
Fuck yeah.
I've seen Vance Soho so many times now that it's not even... It's so fun to go see them, but it's not, like, as special. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like an event. I
And
mean, it is
it's
an event, but like,
it's
it's not like a, holy shit, I'm going to see Vance Soho. Like, holy fuck.
The first 2 times I went and saw them, or the first time I actually didn't know them. I don't know if I ever told the story.
No, I don't think
The first time I saw Vance Soho, my mum was the one who bought the ticket, and my mum was the one who brought me and Harry along.
Really?
Yeah.
So your mum introduced you to Vance Soho?
My mum introduced me to Vance Soho. It was around...
That's so dope.
Not the most recent album, but the album before. It was around when that had come out. And I think I was in grade 8, and mum was like, oh, we're going to the show with our family friends. I'm not gonna dox them, but with our family friends. And I was like, oh, okay, what's the bands? Expecting, I don't know, like... Because Dad played like rockabilly. I had like no idea about any music.
Yeah.
Expecting some boring band. And she was like, oh, it's a band called Vance Soho. And she showed us. And I didn't really get it because I was really into metal at that point.
Yeah, you were. You went
I
through
was
your
crazy
little
with
metal phase and you're right.
Yeah, and then we went in and I remember... My memory of it wasn't too great, to be honest. But I do remember like fireworks going off. And like them playing one of the songs and be like, holy fuck, this is what I want to do.
That's sick.
I want to do this.
Was that like the turning point, do you reckon? Of like,
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I already did want to be like, did want to go to, did want to be a musician and play stuff like that. But I didn't have a first-hand experience of that being what I wanted to do.
Yeah. And
it was just kind of an idea before then.
Yeah, and that was like a display that put in front of you. You're like,
exactly.
Holy shit.
Yep.
That's
Because
awesome.
I saw like everyone in unison listening to the same song and going, like knowing the lyrics.
Nice.
It's crazy.
It's absolutely insane, dude. Concerts are sick.
Yeah, and then I went 2 more times, and I loved it every single time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty much my... Oh, the one thing I should mention is my shoes. I woke up this morning and my shoes were like completely muddy. It wasn't on mud, by the way, but they were completely muddy. My shoelaces were like black. They were white before.
Yeah, they were like white cons.
They were white. The ones that I put on, the ones that are on my shoes now, obviously are new ones. But I really had to clean my shoes before I came here, which is also a reason why I was late.
Yeah. Wait, the shoes that you're wearing now. This is a good little way of introducing this little thing. The shoes that you were wearing were the ones that you're wearing in our new cover art.
They are.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know it's been out for a couple episodes.
No, but
it.
we haven't actually mentioned it yet.
True.
We
You go.
We have a new cover art.
We do,
and it looks sick.
It's so good. It was.
Lily did such a good job on it.
Our friend Lily from high school. She goes to the same uni that I do. Did such a good job. Holy shit. We paid her. And we commissioned it from her and like told her what we wanted. She absolutely nailed it. It's so good.
Which is such a good job.
Yeah. So that's our new brand now.
Yeah.
That's gonna be everywhere. Enjoy.
Everywhere, including somewhere else that you'll find out about. That's a little teaser for next episode.
Yeah. I was like, huh?
Yeah, John didn't really understand what I was saying, but he gets it now.
I get you now, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much my Sunday night. That was my gig.
That's pretty good.
I came home and I had like the worst headache ever.
Fuck yeah.
That was awful. But
that was awful.
Yeah, and then
That's that.
Then I woke up today.
So Riley, this next segment you wrote on the board.
Yep.
Jake Paul is racist. Guess?
Okay, he's not racist. Jake Paul is not racist. But he did have a fight against Tyron Woodley. He's already had this fight before, and he beat him.
Nice.
He's had this fight again, and he beat him again. The reason I've said he's racist is because the fight itself, I didn't watch the whole fight. I never watch these fights.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not going to spend money on this shit. But
why would you?
Why would I? But I do watch like the clips of it.
Yeah.
The knockout, the whole fight apparently is like really boring. It was one of his worst fights. They just stand there and throw punches and stuff. Kind of boring. The knockout is fucking insane.
Yeah.
And the first thing I thought when I saw it was, this feels racist. Because he knocks him down and it's like this blonde white kid standing over this black guy after just knocking his lights out. Tyron Woodley's a 5-time UFC champion, and Jake Paul, the vlogger, has just knocked his fucking head off.
Vlogger.
I'll show you the clip later, right?
Dude.
It's insane. It's insane. It's literally like I don't even hate Jake Paul anymore after that.
Really?
He's won me over. People think it's fake.
Okay.
I've seen everywhere that's like, oh, nah, man, like, look, I think Jake's like, you know, he's paid Tyron and he's like not connected fully. It's not real. Look,
Bro, what?
Jake Paul trains fucking crazy.
Yeah, he does.
Right? I'm not a boxing expert. I'd like to get into it one day, but I'm not a boxing expert. He trains like fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
I think he is actually the real deal. He's not the best in the world by any means. He wants to fight like Canelo next. Canelo's he fought Mayweather.
Yeah.
He lost, but like that's his only loss, and he's I think he's got like in the 30s of like wins.
Damn.
So he's really good. He's one of the best in the world.
Like up there, yeah.
He wants to fight Canelo, and that's not going to happen.
Nah.
I don't think he wants to fight Conor McGregor.
No,
not going to happen. But
guys like that are like who are in a league of their own aren't going to fight some fucking YouTube vlogger.
Exactly.
No matter how big he is, they're just going to be like, no.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather fought Logan Paul, but that was an exhibition, and I don't think Floyd Mayweather was actually trying, to be honest.
No.
I don't think he was really trying.
No way.
But, yeah, like that, but I don't know, like, because originally, I should mention, this Jake Paul fight, it was supposed to be against Tommy Fury, which is, have you heard of Tyson Fury?
I think so.
Tyson Fury is another really famous boxer.
Okay.
He's just had a big win.
Yep.
Tommy Fury is his little brother.
All right.
Who is significantly worse at boxing and was also on Love Island. Love Island.
Love Island.
Welcome back to Love Island. And that fight was planned to go ahead, and like 2 or so weeks, maybe even less, like 10 days out from the fight, Tommy pulled out because he'd had like broken ribs and stuff.
Oh shit.
And
sorry, I'll keep you.
man, you're really interested, huh?
No, I keep you. It's late, dude. What time actually is it?
It's like
It's midnight, dude.
is it real?
Yeah.
Oh man,
keep you on. I'm sorry.
that's cool. I'm joking.
I am interested.
But he pulled out because he had like broken ribs or something. I think also he had a really bad illness or I don't know.
He got coronavirus.
He got coronavirus. Probably not corona, but probably something even worse, to be honest. But
Herpes.
but yeah, like I'm kind of glad we didn't get that fight because I reckon it would have been really boring.
Yeah,
I don't think Tommy Fury is very good.
More boring than this one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like the knockout in this one made the whole fight for me.
Nice.
It was fucking. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god! You see the spit leave his mouth.
That's gross.
It's fucked up. I like.
Love it. Hell yeah.
I can't wait to show you.
You gotta show. Do you want to pull it up now?
Yeah. Bet. Get your phone out.
All right, I got it up.
Cool. Yeah. Jordan's just seen it. It's crazy, huh?
Holy
it's
shit!
Crazy.
This is one hit.
People are already like memeing on Tyron Woodley for it. He's saying like he's like the toys from Toy Story when like Andy comes in the room.
It's literally.
It's crazy.
Oh, bro.
It's just and the crowd. The
Yeah.
crowd's like an ocean. It just goes,
Yeah.
holy fucking shit! It's bro.
Jake Paul definitely connected properly in that. You can see it. It's hard.
Jake
bro.
Paul's a good boxer, and I like him now.
Yeah,
I think he's cool.
I don't like him, but like respect.
I think he's funny now.
He's gained a little bit of respect.
He bought Tyron, so because Tyron Woodley took this fight on such short notice, he bought him a Rolex.
I saw that. Yeah.
He bought him a fucking Rolex.
I saw that.
That's classy. I'm not gonna lie, that's classy, man.
He bought him a Rolex and then knocked his shit.
I mean, that's the nicest way you can do it.
Yeah.
Here's a fucking luxury watch.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna fucking knock you out in front of thousands and thousands of people.
You're gonna be selling the watch for fucking medical support, mate. It's if you're listening to this right now and you haven't watched this, please just pause the potty, look it up on YouTube, and come back. It's fucking crazy. It's dumb how fucking crazy this knockout is.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Like, I don't do boxing, but I respect that. That's mad.
It's great. Hey, Jake Paul's got a new fan, honestly. I'm a fan.
Can't say the same, but
you know.
I get where you're coming from.
Yep.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. Dark Confessions is back.
Yeah, we're doing it again.
We're doing it again. We didn't really have too much more. We've got one more segment, obviously, and that's a big segment. But Dark Confessions is back for some reason.
We said last episode we did it, that it's kind of a filler thing. It's
a sometimes trait.
Yeah,
you know?
we said we'd do it when we don't have much else to talk about, and that's what we're doing. So
we've got other things to talk about.
Yeah,
and I like doing this segment. It's just that it's fucked.
It's so messed up.
It's fucked. And I'm gonna start off with a fucked one.
Dark Confessions. Oh, no.
Really short and sweet. Get straight to the point.
All right.
I set my molester's house on fire. Great.
Fuck yes.
Awesome.
That's what you do.
Man, that's lit.
Oh my god.
Nice. Fuck. I mean, I can't complain with that.
Nah, I mean, like,
yeah, sure.
What better else is there
for it
to do? Like, awesome shit.
All right, it's Jordan's go.
Dark Confessions. Fuck.
All right. All right.
This one's so messed up.
Cool.
Holy shit. So oh my god. When I was very little, probably around 3 or 4, I used to play a game with my parents where I'd go to the bathroom and brush my teeth before bed, and when I got to my room, they'd pretend to be asleep, and I'd find creative ways to wake them up. Being so young, I thought my dad was superhero-style indestructible, and in thinking so, I decided to try something that would hurt a kid like me but wouldn't harm him, since he was big. I found a pencil laying on the desk and tried to stab him in the eye with it. Luckily, he was peeking and stopped me just before I did. To this day, it gives me a sinking feeling in my stomach thinking about what might have happened.
Fucking hell, imagine if you made your dad blind at 3.
By stabbing him in the eye with a pencil.
That's for the rest of your life. Honestly, like the dad, like that's annoying, right?
A little bit inconvenient, yeah.
Yeah, you've gone out of your way. The kids, Jordan just threw his fucking phone on the ground. Like the kids stab you in the eye. You can't see out of one of them. Bit annoying.
Bit of a pisser.
But the kid has to live with that, knowing he's like done that to his fucking dad.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah. That would be great. That would not be great. The anticipation of waiting for Riley to do these makes me nervous.
Whoa.
He's found
Whoa. What the no. What the fuck?
Oh no.
I'm just the opening line just like seals the deal.
Alright, bet.
Say with a straight face. Alright, okay. Fuck, I can't even do it. I keep laughing. Had sex with a turtle. Full stop. That's the opening line. I was 12. After I had sex with a turtle, I killed it because I was afraid to have a kid with that turtle. I buried it. I was a stupid kid. I fucked. So edit. I fucked my pet turtle. I just pulled my dick out, went up and down on the turtle's back or whatever you call it, and come all over the turtle. I enjoyed it. Oh man.
Oh no.
Fuck.
The fucking sentence. I come all over the turtle.
Oh, what
so
the
funny.
Fuck? Man, Reddit sucks. I don't know why we did this segment again. It's Jordan's go. I'm glad I found that one. That was fucking awesome.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why we only do this every 4 episodes.
Dark Confessions.
Alright, I'm going to read the short version.
Cool.
Just one sentence.
Oh, it's just one sentence?
Just one sentence.
Okay.
I tried to strangle my mum once when I lost my temper.
What the fuck? I don't know how you could even do that. That's...
They were 13.
13?
13.
What?
They were 13.
That's like, but she, like, your mum's like the one person who, like, is, like, there for you.
Yeah. Sorry, these are yours.
That's fucking retarded.
Stupid.
That was a good throw.
Thank you.
Dark Confessions.
Okay. It's not a very long one,
We're
but,
going.
after a night of drinking with her, I had sex with my girlfriend's mother while she was away, while his girlfriend was away at camp. I was 17. She was 38.
Oh!
Married and Mormon.
My man!
Player.
What?
Player. That's fucking sick. Dude's gone back to school and is like bragging so hard.
Bro, 100%. That's the biggest flex you could have to your name.
Bro, that's crazy. He's king.
I had sex with my girlfriend's married 38-year-old Mormon mother.
And 38-year-olds like peak MILF. Like, you know what I mean? Like not at a point where it's like, oh, she's a bit old. Like 45's like, you
MILF.
could if she's really fit. 38's like, oh,
Perfect.
okay, bet.
Peak MILF.
Fuck
Such
me.
a stupid term. Peak MILF.
Peak MILF. Put that in the fucking dictionary.
Peak MILF.
Peak MILF.
I'm sure it's in Urban Dictionary somewhere, dude.
Probably.
Dark Confessions.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's found a good one. He's found a good one. Oh, shit.
This is so stupid.
Okay. Okay, all right.
There's one sentence, but there's an edit which gives it context.
Cool. You got this, man.
Thanks, mate. I got nerve damage masturbating once.
Fuck.
And then it just says, ugh.
Oh, is that the edit?
No. The edit says, so basically I was fucking my bed while half asleep because my sheets are very soft. There hadn't been much room in my nutsack for a while, and a ball sort of got caught upwards. And I guess what happened was I grinded the ball off into my bed.
Oh,
It ached for 2.5 months.
2.5 months.
Doctors said I was healthy as fuck and not to worry after getting a billion tests because I was worried it was something bad. That's fucking hilarious. This is the hardest I've laughed on the podcast.
Man's fucked his bed and then got his balls stuck in his own body.
That's so stupid.
What a beta move.
He got nerve damage from fucking his bed. He got nerve damage.
He fucked a bed.
He fucked his bed.
We're just laughing at people's dark confessions. This is sick.
This guy fucked his bed.
Fuck his own bed.
So stupid.
And where did he fuck it? Like, did he fuck the sheets? Did he fuck like in the? Did he cut a hole in the mattress? Like,
Fucking who knows, bro.
oh no.
Dark confessions.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 because this one's really small.
All right.
Masturbated on the school bus.
What is with people that fucking masturbating on Reddit, dude?
That's just it. That's the whole thing.
That's it.
Masturbated on the school bus. All right, this is the last one. Fun one. My husband wants me to fuck one of his friends while he watches. I'm attracted to this guy anyway. I never knew my husband would like getting his wife get railed by his body. I'm kind of getting wet thinking about it.
That's really fucked up.
I
I would hate that.
Isn't like funny, right? It's just like an interesting thing to talk about. I would never do that.
Neither.
Never in the million years.
No way.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's just fucking
I
weird.
can't. I can't imagine being into that. Like, why would you be? Like, you've devoted your life to this person because they're husband and wife.
Husband and wife.
Devoted
yeah.
your life to this person. They've devoted their life to you, and you're okay with your friend like fucking the shit out of her.
I just don't get it.
There's that.
I'm sure people get it, but I don't.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure people get it. I just don't understand how people get it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's like, how does that work?
Said very well, my
How does
friend.
it compute?
Anyway, that's been Dark Confessions.
I hope you've
Why do we
enjoyed-
keep doing this to ourselves? Well, no, we've had some funny ones this episode.
Yeah, this episode.
Last episode was just like, fuck.
Yeah, last episode. Was
This
fucked up.
episode,
It's been funny as shit.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, pretty funny.
So,
So,
I'm going to preface this by saying last week episode 10 came out.
mhm.
However, last week we recorded episode 9.
Yes.
So we've done it in a bit of a backwards way. If that doesn't make sense to you,
Fucking get over it.
Get over it. Have a cry. So episode 9 we talked about going to see SpiderMan No Way Home
And how excited I was for the movie.
and how absolutely pumped Riley was.
You were pumped too.
I was so
we
so
were both
keen,
so
bro.
fucking pumped.
We were so keen.
Yeah.
Riley was probably more keen because he found out he was going.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
that day.
Honestly, yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, we were both keen as shit. So we went.
Let's talk before we go and talk about the movie. By the way, spoilers for No Way Home if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, fucking sorry. This is the end of the podcast.
Yeah,
Bye.
big rip. See you later.
but
See
if
you next episode.
But if you have seen it, this is all for you.
yeah, if you have seen it, let's have a little chat.
Let's have a little chat.
Have a little chit chat.
So we get to Garden City. We meet
Yep.
up with Jordan's family.
Yep.
And we go have dinner, and it's all lovely. They
Really
very nicely. Is that a word?
Nicely is a word, yeah.
Yeah. They
think.
nicely paid for my dinner, which was great. Really appreciated that. And then we went into the cinema.
And then
It was
time.
fucking packed.
Oh, dude,
It was crazy. I
They-
didn't expect that many people for
they
some reason.
took our phones because it was an advanced screening, obviously.
Yeah.
They took our phones. Like people from Sony were there.
Yeah.
They took our phones. Took like I had my Apple Watch. I had to put that in a thing as well because
Legit.
like any smart devices couldn't have anything.
Yeah.
So they'd like, I mean, they didn't take all of it, but they like held on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was like intense.
Fucking crazy. Yeah, like really high security.
Mm.
There was a lot of people like dressing up as Spider-Man and
It was
stuff.
sick.
There was a few like fit chicks wearing Spider-Man costumes. Look, if we have anyone who's offended by this, I'm sorry. Don't listen to the podcast. Jesus Christ, Jordan. There are some
Holy
fucking
shit.
good-looking Spider Women there.
I'm not gonna comment.
Jordan can't, but I can. Fucking damn. Anyway, so we get into the cinema. We sit down. We're actually one of the. Well, we were one of the first people in the cinema.
We were
weren't
pretty close. We were pretty,
We
in
were
there
pretty
soon.
close because there was two different screenings. There was the one
Yeah, and the Sony one.
and the Sony one, and we've explained in episode 9 how we actually got the
Yeah.
chance to go see it
Yeah.
early. We get in, we sit down, we're just chilling, we're ready, chatting or whatever. We don't have our phones.
Yep.
Oh, there's nothing really to talk about. It's just the movie. Oh no, yeah. So we had like actual like representatives of like and Sony come up to us
Yeah.
and start like talk to us about the movie and like not obviously what happened, but like
Yeah.
what happens, but like
Talking about it.
just like
They
like,
did
oh,
like
you
a
guys
little-
keen to see the movie?
Yeah. Did
all
like a
that
little
shit.
trivia thing as
Yeah.
well. Like
They did like a little trivia thing, which was dumb because I knew all the answers and they didn't choose me. So
yeah, it's kind of like a radio,
Yeah.
casual radio thing. That's what they do.
I wonder what the prizes would have been.
Probably like a fucking Hulk dildo or something. That they gave
What?
to
Really?
They gave it to the 8-year-old.
Dude, I would have fucking loved that. Damn it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No,
I'll get you one for Christmas.
Thanks, man.
Oh, speaking of, real quick side note. It was Christmas 2 days ago when this podcast episode came
Oh,
out.
yeah, it is
So
too.
Merry fucking Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. This is your
Mwah.
fucking Christmas present.
Now back to Spider-Man.
Back to SpiderMan. I just want to start off by saying this is my favorite movie of all time.
It's the best movie ever.
I love this movie.
It's so good. It's so good.
Every expectation I have for this movie was
Exceeded.
exceeded.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It blew it out of the water, bro. Holy shit.
insane.
It was absolutely mental.
So it starts where Far From Home left off.
Yeah, like immediately.
Like literally exactly where it left off. And it, they introduce
Zendaya.
Zonduya again, like all the different characters again, like Peter and that trying to deal with having his like face everywhere and everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
They introduced the Daredevil, or not the Daredevil, but Daredevil
For
which is-
like one scene.
for one scene, but like he's in the MCU, which means he's coming into more shit, which is so fucking cool.
It's going to be dope. I haven't actually seen Daredevil.
Neither have I, honestly.
Yeah.
Neither have I.
But
But
it's still cool. You can still appreciate the fact how cool it is.
I'll go watch it. I'll watch it.
100%.
It looks sick.
Oh, actually, I lied. I've seen the first episode.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was alright. It was a little while ago now, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What happens? I need to go see the movie again. I want to go see it again.
Yeah. Well, after that, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I don't want to spoil it completely.
Yeah,
But
we
like-
don't. Want to, we'll probably go through the fucking plot.
We'll go through the plot, but not like every single thing that happens.
Obviously, the fucking villains come into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Green Gobbler, Octocock, and
Octocock and fucking Electrode and shit.
Electrode.
They were really well introduced.
Yeah.
Especially the Green Goblin, because he wasn't like, I don't know, like they kind of introduced him as the
Like-
Green Goblin and then as Norman Osborn.
Yeah, and
And then he like came back as the Green Goblin, and
Yeah,
you're
like-
like, oh fuck, he's back.
holy shit.
It was sick.
The way they introduced her with the Spidey sense
Yeah.
in the
Oh.
apartment, that shit was sick.
I just want to say, Willem Dafoe, my favorite actor in this whole movie.
Yeah?
As Green Goblin, he was like the best villain.
He was really good.
I fucking hated him. I
Yeah.
hated him.
Yeah.
He's such a good
sucked.
actor, but like he made me
sucked.
hate him.
Oh, dude. I just want to jump back really quick. Obviously, anyone who's seen the movie would know that they did the fucking... I'm somewhat of a scientist myself.
That was great.
That shit was so funny.
Back to the first one.
Oh
The
my god,
first.
that shit was jokes.
The very fucking first Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's sick. So
That was
cool.
sick.
Spoilers. We said spoilers.
Said spoilers.
Aunt May
Right.
fucking dies.
Holy shit.
No. She's so fit.
She's so hot.
Why? Oh man, that's that was sad. I
was
really
very
like
sad.
how they're making Peter in this trilogy, and actually apparently there's
Mm.
another trilogy from the Tom Holland.
I hope so.
The Tom Holland.
There's been talk about it, yeah.
Yeah, I really hope there is another trilogy from
Yeah.
him. But I really like how they're making his character like darker in this
yeah,
movie.
they're building
Far
it
from,
a lot
Far
better.
From Home, he was a little bit like he went through a bit of stuff.
I feel like Homecoming was all like
Happy go lucky.
happy
kind of
sunshine
stuff.
rainbows high school life.
Yeah,
Far From Home was like getting into the more serious side of being a superhero. Like
but he's still a student.
still
yeah.
a student living like double life.
Yeah.
This one is dark as fuck.
This one's so fucking sad.
It's depressing. I was so
Genuinely
upset.
depressing.
I was so upset.
And so the great thing, honestly, one of my favorite. I wouldn't call it a moment because there's two different moments that go from one to the other. Like so, Peter's fighting Green Goblin and all the other villains in the apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
He's fighting them all. He gets his fucking ass kicked,
Absolutely.
and Aunt May
Fucking carks it.
dies. I think she gets stabbed,
I think so. I don't know. But
impaled
she
or
carks
something.
it.
Big sad. Peter's depressed. Happy shows up. And he's also depressed. He's like, "Oh, you're
Of course he
fucking
is.
joking me, can't."
Yeah. He was already depressed.
And then
but-
like it was like awful. It's raining. Tom Holland's like fucking crying, and then cuts to like MJ and Ned. They're at Ned's house, right?
Can I say this bit?
Yeah, go
Fuck
for it.
Bro,
Yeah,
They're in Ned's house. Ned's got a magic room from Doctor Strange.
yeah,
He learns how to do the portal thing.
yeah.
They're
No,
like,
just we should mention like they did really good foreshadowing.
they
Because like
did.
Ned was like, "Oh, I've got like, my grandma said I've got magic and stuff, and Doctor Strange just like he like passes it off like, oh yeah, you probably just got something wrong, and everyone does. Everyone's like, oh yeah, no, and it's probably just it's probably just a joke or whatever.
That's true.
And then he fucking conjures a portal.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, but the reason why he was conjuring the portal was because they were trying to find Peter.
Yeah,
and they were like, we got to find Peter, so they opened the portal to try and find Peter. But who the fuck else walks through than Andrew Garfield?
The other Peter Parker. This was the greatest scene in the movie.
Best shit.
Because
he walked in and
he pulls it off and he's just like, what?
And everyone went fucking mental. Everyone in the cinema went nuts.
I'm normally not someone who claps at movies. This one made I was like, fucking let's go.
It was so hype. I was like slapping Riley on the arm. I'm like, Riley, fucking what the fuck?
I've got a little comment after, but you keep going.
Right. So obviously there's the whole that scene of introducing Andrew Garfield into this kind of universe and that whole kit and caboodle. And then they try it again. Obviously we all know what's going to fucking happen.
Come on.
Toby fucking Maguire walks
Let's
through
go,
the portal.
Toby.
Holy shit.
And then like the face off between Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
is
they
sick.
do like a little thing.
So fucking cool.
Bro, it was awesome. It was so good. That was the hypest part of the whole movie, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like in the cinema.
And it was cool watching like Tobey Maguire kind of be like the veteran Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield is a bit more experienced than Tom Holland, but like still be like learning more and still have like, have made like a lot of mistakes and stuff.
Yeah, there's like the 3 different levels of it.
Yeah. Honestly, everyone loves the original Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
Say, yeah.
And I like the Amazing Spider-Man. I think he was really good in that.
Yeah, same.
But he was out of the 3 in his original movies, he was the worst. Andrew Garfield fucking killed it in this movie.
He nailed it, dude.
He's such a better actor.
Yeah.
Than back then.
Yeah.
He's improved so much, and he's 10 times. I'm gonna say it, 10 times better than Tobey Maguire in this movie.
I would say so.
Because Tobey feels like he hasn't acted in ages.
Yeah.
He felt so stiff, and like he was kind of like going through the actions and not actually playing it. Andrew Garfield is Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield like killed it.
Yeah.
In the original Spider-Mans, Tobey Maguire did a perfection of a job.
Sorry, I'm going to jump in real quick and talk about that point.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe it was a bit of that contributing to it with Tobey Maguire like being older and not having acted in a little while, but I feel like it might have just been because he is an older Spider-Man. We've become adjusted to the younger ones. Like Andrew Garfield's a younger one.
Yeah.
Tom Holland's an even younger one.
Like a literal kid.
Yeah. Like a literal child, 16, 17. So like, I feel like we've become adjusted to those. And now Toby just seems like fucking old as shit.
I get that, but I was kind of talking more about the delivery of his lines.
Okay.
Like the delivery of his lines felt kind of like, I wouldn't say amateurish.
Yeah.
But just not like the originals. And you can't expect that because it's like playing a role that you haven't played in 20 years is a bit hard, right? But
it was definitely different.
Yeah. But anyway, they meet up and they're chatting and that's sick. And then they go find Tom Holland. We're just going to call them by their actor names because they go find the Tom Holland Peter, and they like, that was a really cool scene where like Tom's like on the top of that building. He looks up and like Andrew and Toby are like,
and then they jump down
on the building and shit, and they're like talking to him and stuff.
That's sick.
So cool. Oh, and then like they go in the lab and they do the fucking lab thing and all that. And like this is stuff that's kind of like, it was really cool to see, but we don't need it.
That was more set up for the final battle, I suppose. Yeah.
And the final battle's fucking sick.
It was so dope.
The only thing, one of my main grudges about the movie is just one scene, and a lot of people like this scene, and I liked it too. I feel like before all the enemies come, there's too much time where they're just talking. They're just like it almost feels too much like too much fan service.
Yeah.
I get it.
I agree with that, but
I understand doing it from a director's point of view. It's like all 3 Spider-Mans, different universes, different things happen. Yeah. But it's like, do it in a different way where it's like something's happening. They're literally just standing there talking like, oh, you have web shooters? Oh, I don't have web shooters. Oh, Green Goblin in your universe is different in my universe. Like it's just like they're saying it for the sake of saying it instead of like,
I feel like
something happens surrounding it, but it's a bit, I'm nitpicking.
I wouldn't say you're nitpicking, but I definitely feel like that is exactly what you're saying is I think the exact point of what they were trying to do. Like it was literally fan service. That's what it was. But because like you have, like you said, 3 different Spider-Man from 3 different universes, 3 different actors that they've told people they're not going to be in the movie.
Mm.
Like they made a point prior
all three
to
of them.
all three of them
two
were like, no, we're
Yeah.
not in the movie. It would be really cool, but we're not in it.
Yeah.
And then they're
they're
fucking in
movie.
it. Like
yeah.
you're going to make the most of that opportunity because like it might not ever happen again.
Yeah.
Like it could. That would be sick, but I don't think it will because
Yeah.
it's like a once off thing.
Yeah.
Because
And then-
if you do it again, it's not going to be as hype.
Yeah.
I agree with you though. It was a bit long.
It took me out a little bit, but
Well,
I still love
Yeah.
that scene.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it took me out. I just think it was funny as shit.
Yeah.
But
Then the final battle's so cool.
oh, bro.
The CG in it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Especially when Andrew saves fucking MJ.
Oh, dude.
That was such a cool scene. When he starts crying.
Yeah,
that's
almost
like,
crying. It's just funny. It's just jokes.
It's funny, but it's like really sad.
Yeah.
Because like it's literally how the love of his life died.
And
And
then
like,
he got to renew, like
Redeem himself.
redeem
yeah.
himself. Yeah.
It's sick. But yeah, and then like Tom Holland's like beating the fucking shit out of the Green Goblin.
Oh, dude, that was badass. He was
Yeah.
absolutely fucking nailing him.
Yeah,
It
just
was so good.
beating the fucking shit. I'm like, fair enough. I was like, fucking get him, bro.
Yeah, I
Get
was smashing, dude.
him. Get him.
I kind of hope, like, part of me hoped that he'd killed him.
Yeah.
Like, but part of me was like,
same.
don't do it, Peter. Don't do it. Maybe do it. Like, that'd
Do
be
it.
cool.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
it.
you
It's
can
cool.
do it. It should be right.
Yeah.
Then it's like the whole like moral conflict.
Yeah. And then Toby like stops him, but then fucking Green Goblin stabs him.
Stupid, bro.
Cunt.
Absolute asshole.
I lo-
Stupid shit. Dude.
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
But like Toby's alive. Like they wouldn't kill off Toby Maguire.
No way.
Come on.
You made a good point after that, like that night, that I reckon would be kind of cool. I personally don't reckon they'll ever do it, but because you said before about the new trilogy with Tom Holland, you said it would be cool if they did one with Tobey Maguire, like a new Tobey Maguire one, a new Andrew Garfield one, and a new Tom Holland one.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I don't reckon they'll do it. There's no way.
Yeah.
But if they did, that would be fucking sick.
That would be fucking incredible.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. And then one last thing. So you know the end of Avengers Endgame where like Tony Stark dies. That's real sad.
Yeah.
You know, we love Tony Stark.
Oh yeah.
When in this movie, when Tom Holland forgets MJ and Ned.
No,
because of-
MJ and Ned forget Tom Holland.
Oh yeah. Other way around. Sorry.
Yeah.
When they forget Tom Holland, this is the closest I've been to crying.
I did cry a little bit.
I know.
You saw me.
I saw that. I was like,
There's a little tear. Like I wasn't like that didn't come out
weeping,
my-
but like it
Yeah,
was
that was a
really
little-
sad.
It
I
was
just
so sad.
I just thought straight to like my mates. I was like, imagine if all my mates like just forgot who I
Yeah.
was.
Mm.
I'd be all alone. If everyone forgot who I was, I'd just be
Yeah.
here by myself, and I'd be like watching them. I'd be like, oh, they're still doing their thing,
Yeah.
but they just don't. I was just never there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
Very
really
sad.
It was so sad.
But and then like he makes Peter Tom Holland makes his new suit, and he's like fucking going around. He's like
yeah.
he's still on it.
Yeah. I like the end shot just before he crawls out the window and like that last scene of him swinging around happens. There's like he crawls out the window and then it's stopped. The camera stops on a coffee cup from where
Yeah.
MJ works. So
Yeah,
he still
yeah.
goes and sees her and like
Yeah.
it's so cute, man.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll start dating again because there was a little moment there.
I really fucking hope so.
They will.
I really, really fucking hope so.
They will.
Like, for the love of God.
They will. He promised.
He did.
But
But he broke that promise.
nah.
Because he was supposed to, like, say, like,
Yeah.
he was supposed to say, oh, I'm Spider-Man. We were dating. I love you.
Yeah.
He was
But-
like, oh, yeah, I'll just get a coffee, thanks.
Yeah, but like I reckon that's more romantic.
I reckon it's going to be a better payoff in,
Yeah.
like, the next movies.
Yeah.
He'll go back and it'll be like, oh, it's like something, it'll happen a different way. And, like,
I was talking to my friend from work, I can't remember who, but we were talking about it, and we said that it kind of ended in a weird way where it didn't like close it off completely, but it didn't obviously leave it open for a sequel or like
Yeah.
for another one. Because like a
Yeah.
lot of movies, you're like, holy shit, that ended on a cliffhanger. There's going to be another one,
or, oh, okay. That's the
or
end of-
that's it.
Yeah.
That was just the one movie. This one could be either way.
Yeah.
Like they could never make another Tom Holland one, and it would still be kind of closed, but like still have questions. Or they could continue making the movies and like
They have to continue.
they got to. Dude.
Honestly, I don't feel completely satisfied with the end. Like, I feel satisfied enough. Like, if they had given us something where Peter like goes back and meets MJ again, and then they start like they reconnect, that's cool.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
He just leaves, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
I
anyway,
reckon-
to sum it up, this is my favorite movie.
100%.
I'm gonna go fucking watch it again.
Dude,
It's fucking incredible. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I would give that movie a 10 out of 10.
I would absolutely. I would give it a 15 out of 10.
20 out of 10, mate.
I'll give it a 30 out of 10.
Fucking 100 out of 10.
Give it a 10,000 out of 10.
Yeah, right. You beat me.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right. Well, that's the end of the podcast.
That's the end of that. Thank you for listening. Those last two.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Bro, we're going to message Braden J.
Oh, shit, yeah. We mentioned last episode, on the CarCast.
In the CarCast.
Bet.
On the CarCast? In the CarCast?
Right.
That we were going to message Braden J and ask him if he wants to come on the podcast.
I'm pulling it up right now.
All right, we're actually going to do this on the podcast.
Yep, 100%.
Bet.
100%.
All right, so we don't maybe just be like, hey, mate. No, actually, type something out.
I'll read it out.
Are we going to go for super serious vibes or are we going to go a bit playful?
In between. I'll type something out and I'll read it to you.
All right, bet.
All right, Riley, this is what I got.
Bet. Jordan has got the official message to Braden J.
Hey, Braden. We were wondering if you'd be interested in coming on our podcast. We talk about music and other industry-related topics and thought your perspective would be really cool as an artist in a different style of music to us. Hit me back and let us know what you think. Let us know if you want/need any more details.
Chuck a cheeky, we love you too. Or we love you in there. No, actually, no. That comes across as like a bit like
shit
taking the piss.
Yeah.
It's so serious though. It's like it needs to be like funny.
Well, he's got 10,000 followers. He's like used to
Really?
this business shit. Yeah, 10K.
Damn, no, it's serious. You can, bro.
Send it.
Yeah,
bet.
do it, bro. I'm trying to run on that so fucking success, man.
Oh yeah, he's got 10.5.
Fuck, jeez. All right, very nice.
Oh yeah.
Good work, man. Thank you so much for listening to episode
Appreciate it.
11 of the Two Mates podcast.
Appreciate it.
We've fucking gone 11 episodes and we're gonna keep going.
Gonna keep going. I'm gonna chuck a little cheeky different instrumental in the episode somewhere.
Ooh.
So yeah, don't know where I was going with that. Hope you enjoyed it.
Awesome. Goodbye. We love you.
Goodbye. We love you.